So for example number 2, just to save some time, I've got kind of my template drawn out because I've only got the one x value to plug in here. I've got the negative out front. We're subtracting 2 from the x, then squaring it, and then we're subtracting 2. So what I did is I just left a space for that x value. And since there's already a parenthesis there, we're not going to have to use another parenthesis when we plug it in. We're really just going to put that 0 right there. And then we're going to type it in. So that's going to be negative parentheses 0 minus 2 close parentheses squared minus 2, which is going to look like that. And we get negative 6 as our first number. So now we're going to change that to a 1. That's the next x value I'm plugging in. So we'll go up here. And you may be fast enough just to retype it in for smaller ones like this. It's negative 3. Okay. And then we'll plug in 2, 3, and 4. And you may notice I didn't talk about this at the start, and I should have. This is still a quadratic because of the exponent of 2. It's the highest exponent. This is in a different form. We're going to be working with both forms as we move throughout this unit, so I wanted you to be familiar with both forms. That's why it looks a little bit different. So change that to a 2. We get negative 2. And now to a 3, and we get negative 3. So we see the same things happening this time that happened in number 1. So I'm going to go ahead and make a prediction that this is going to be negative 6. So let's back it up with math. And it is. And in math, we call that symmetry, which is actually going to be a pretty important word coming up later in our unit. So we're going to go to Desmos. We're going to type these in. We're going to check our work. So let's go to Desmos, put in our t-table. So this time it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have negative 6, negative 3, negative 2, and then it jumps back up to negative 3, and then negative 6. Again, that's called symmetry. Type in our original equation, y equals negative parentheses x minus 2 close parentheses square it minus 2. All right, so where are my points? They're down here in the negative. So I'll adjust my window. I'll make sure I can see my points and my line or my parabola, and make sure my parabola is passing directly through my points and my work is correct.